Use the trapezium rule with 5 ordinates to find an approximate value for the integral of the square root of 3 minus x squared dx between 1 and 1.4. Show your working and give your answer correct at 3 decimal places. So I've got the question there then, and now we need to go use the trapezium rule. Here's the formula from the formula booklet. It's h over 2, the first and the last y ordinates, plus 2 times all the y ordinates in between the first and the last, where h is b minus a over n. Right, so let's have a look at the question then. Here it is, I've written out here. So we also need the formula, so let's just paste that in. Here it is here. So that's what we've got then. So let's work out the values. A is going to be 1, isn't it? So let's put that in. A is 1 and B is 1.4. So 1 and 1.4. And then B minus A, the difference will be just 0.4, won't it? So let's put that in. Now n the number of intervals, well it says 5 ordinates, so the number of intervals is 4, so it's y0 to y4 will give us the 5 y ordinates, won't it? So n is 4 then. Let's put that in. y4, and n is 4 here. And n minus 1 will be 3, won't it? So let's put that in as well. And n is 4. 0.4 over 4 is 0.1, so I'm going to write that down straight away. Put that here then, 0.1, and we've got 0.1 over 2, so why don't we just put that number in the formula here. When you divide 0.1 by 2 you get 0.05, so now we just need to work out the y ordinates, so let's do that then. So we'll need the x ordinates first of all, so from x0 to x4, and we're going from 1 to 1.4, aren't we, so let's put them down. And we're incrementing by the interval distance of 0.1 up to 1.4. So now we need to work out the y ordinates. y0 will equal the square root of 3 minus x squared when x is 1. So 3 minus 1 squared, which is just root 2. y1 equals the square root of 3 minus 1.1 squared. And then the next one, put 1.2 in, and then y3, and lastly y4, and that time put minus 1.4 squared in. So we need to type these in the calculator. We're working our final answer to 3dp, so it'd be good to work to 5dp. So let's just do the square root of 2. Let's see what we get there. 41421. So let's put that down. Then 3 minus 1.1 squared. Square rooted. So let's get that then. So it's the square root of 3 minus 1.1 squared, isn't it? Equals 1.33791. 33791 to 5dp that was, and then the next one, change the 1.1 to 1.2. 2489, 248, 89 gets to 90, doesn't it? Lots of 9s. 2490, because 899, or 99 gets rounded to 100. So it's 2490 it is. Yeah, 2490. And then 1.3. Decimal. 14455, isn't it? 1.14455. And then the last one, put in 1.4. Equals 01980, 1.01980. Okay, so here's our formula. It's 0.5 times the first and the last y ordinates. That's this plus that. And then it's plus 2 times the 3 in between, y1, y2 and y3. So we times them by 2 and we add these two together, don't we? Okay, so it's equal to then. So let's tap it all in the calculator. It's going to be 0.05 times bracket, the first and the last. So I better move this out of the way. It's 1.41421 plus 1.01980. That's those two added, plus 2 times bracket, and these three added together, isn't it? 2 times y1, y2, y3, 1.33797, that's 791, 1.2490 plus 1.2490 plus 1.14455. Close that bracket for the 2 times, close the bracket at the end. The 3dp 0.495, 0.495, and that was the 3 decimal places.